President Trump says he would have no problem shutting down the government if he doesn't get money for a border wall. But does that mean the government will actually shut down? Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. President Trump reiterated on Monday that he would have no problem shutting down the government if the Congress does not appropriate money for border security and a border wall. Quote, reading from ABC News, if we don't get border security after many, many years of talk within the United States, I would have no problem doing a shutdown, Trump said, appearing at a joint news conference with the Italian Prime Minister. Quote, it's time we had proper border security. We're the laughingstock of the world. We have the worst immigration laws anywhere in the United States. I don't know if that's true or not, if we actually have the worst immigration laws in the United States. The fact is, we don't enforce immigration laws here in the United States. We don't have true border security here in the U.S., and the president talking about shutting down the government is just that. It's talk. I heard from a lot of folks, a lot of the talking heads on cable news who were like, oh my goodness, this is irresponsible. How dare Trump talk about shutting down the government? We can't believe he's talking about this. Folks, remember, this is not the first time President Trump has talked about shutting down the government, and this is not the first time he has talked about his feelings towards a government shutdown when it comes to border security and the border wall. What the president is merely saying is that he himself has no problem shutting down the government in order to stand on principle and to do what he campaigned to do, which is build a border wall. Does that mean it's actually going to happen? Does that mean there's actually going to be a government shutdown? Of course not. This is a way of energizing the base, showing Republican voters that coming up in the midterm elections, here is what is at risk. The Democrats don't want to play ball with me. They do not want to secure the border. They do not want to have a border wall. Republicans, they may not be 100% on board with me all the time, but they're more willing to do what I want when it comes to border security. So send more Republicans to Congress in order to help get the border wall and border security. It's a campaign tactic. It's a way of really energizing the Republican base as we go into the midterm elections. When it comes to border security, it's a losing issue for the Democrats because they do not want border security. They do not want to secure the border. President Trump and the Republicans have multiple times have really bent over backwards to give the Democrats what they want when it comes to DACA, when it comes to other issues with illegal immigration. All they've asked for in return is border security and funding for a wall. Now, I don't believe you're going to have a wall that goes across the entire U.S.-Mexico border, but I do think you'll have strategic areas that have a wall, and in other areas there will be other, security that needs to be there. The president is trying to make this an issue going into the midterm elections because Republicans, conservatives, independents care about border security. Trump's trying to make it an issue, and he's using the media in order to do it, and using the media hysteria in 2018 to really get people out to vote and see, hey, he's just trying to secure the border. What are the Democrats trying to do? Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 AM KFYO. Have a great day.